Walt Disney once said, "Happiness is a state of mind. It's just according to the way you look at things." Walt Disney World is a theme park located near Orlando, Florida that opened on October 1st, 1971. Disney is a family vacation spot, and my family often frequents it. The land Disney World has been built on and the events that led up to Disney World's opening has made it what it is today, the most magical place on earth. Disney holds a special place in my heart and has one of the best origin stories of any theme park in America. Because my family and I go on many family trips to Disney World, we have made a lot of memories. One memory particularly stands out. One summer, when I was 13, my extended family and I decided to go to a trip to Disney. We bought something called a photo pass. A photo pass is when Disney takes a picture of you on every ride and sends it to you. We wanted to do something special for the Splash Mountain ride. When we were packing for this trip, we packed our swim goggles and our snorkeling gear in order to take the picture. When we were riding the ride, we put on our accessories for the picture and posed. We thought it was the funniest picture because we thought it was very clever that we were going on Splash Mountain and we got wet and we had the accessories to protect ourselves. When the picture came in, we were all laughing so hard, and it was one of my favorite memories because I love when everyone is laughing and having a good time. Walt Disney started making memories just like this happen every day when he started the beginnings of this theme park. According to Citra, Walt Disney had an idea called the City of the Arts. In this City of the Arts, they would have plenty of shopping and dining. He decided this idea would be too costly, but he still wanted to have a park that resembled a utopian city that was different from Disneyland in California. He made a project called the Florida Project that would eventually be called Epcot. Epcot stands for the Experimental Prototype City of Tomorrow. He needed to devise a plan for Epcot. He wrote out this plan and it was called Disney's 7th Preliminary Master Plot Plan of 1966. In this plan, there was a center called Epcot, which was a vast green area. In the north of this area was Magic Kingdom, which is a theme park that resembled Disneyland in California. In the south of this plan was an industrial park and airport. In Epcot, he wanted to have two cities called Today and Tomorrow. In this city, he wanted to have 20,000 residents, a clear bubble that encompassed the whole city, and a monorail that would bring residents to and from. In 1966, Disney dies. This idea gets dropped by Roy Disney, Walt's brother, and his team. They decided it would get dropped because Walt Disney's passion for it wasn't there anymore, and they thought it would be too hard to accomplish. Eventually, Magic Kingdom gets opened in 1971, and it is very similar to the theme park in California. In 1982, Epcot gets opened. Epcot more resembles an international fair rather than Walt Disney's original idea for a city. Two theme parks get opened after this, called Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. All four of the parks that were mentioned were built on 47 square miles of land near Orlando, Florida, which is twice the size of Manhattan in New York. According to Mongello, 1,100 acres of this land were set aside for the parks, and 7,500 acres of this land were set aside for something called the conservation area. In this conservation area, nothing was to be built, and it would conserve the famous cypress trees of California and the swamp animals. This land consisted of swamp, forests, and orange groves. In Florida, there was a water problem. In order to improve the water problem, canals and levees were built. According to Archer and Bezdekny, Orlando wasn't as popular as it is today 100 years ago. The building of Disney World and other theme parks in Orlando made Orlando one of the most popular cities in America. Walt Disney was able to create a place that would create special bonds for families. From going on many family vacations, I can attest that Disney constantly creates new memories for my family. Thanks to Walt Disney and the history of Disney World, this theme park is a place you can go to finally feel like a kid again.